Good morning, room 506, Rodriguez Elementary 5th graders from Miss Ko's class. It's very nice to see you guys, or talk to you anyway. So I'm going to be reading a chapter book called Dragonwings by Laurence Yep. And this book is about a little boy who is from China, who immigrates to the United States at the beginning of the 20th century. And Laurence Yep, the author, has written a series about several generations of the Young family. And this is just one of the stories of one of the generations. So I hope you enjoy it, and I would like you to concentrate on 3 questions. I will be posting these questions on my Google page. If you go to Google Classroom, you'll be able to see the assignment. Just log in with your Gmail account, find the code that I'll be sending you, and answer the 3 questions for the first chapter. The first question is, who are the main characters of the story so far? The second question is, what is the setting of the story? And the third question is, what is the theme of the story so far? So we'll be discussing these later. I'm going to go ahead and start with the introduction, and later on I'll be able to share the picture of each page of each chapter so that you can share the reading and have access to the print. Okay, so we will start with the introduction. This book is dedicated to my mother and father, to whom I owe a debt that would last through several lives. 30 years ago, I began writing stories about one family, the Youngs of Three Willows Village, and their many friends. In those pages, I tried to chronicle their ongoing love affair with the land of the Golden Mountain, or America, a love that has lasted over 150 years. The first Youngs came to the Golden Mountain because they had no choice. It was the only way for their families in China to survive. And that book was apparently called The Serpent's Children and Mountain Light. However, their children realized that the Golden Mountain was, despite hardship and death, their destiny, Dragon's Gate. And so the third generation was actually born upon the Golden Mountain, sinking their roots inextricably into American soil, despite the attempts of hostile American mobs to tear up those roots. The traitor. The Youngs and their friends stayed even when the many rural Chinatowns that had once covered the West were destroyed and Chinese America itself had shrunk to a few small enclaves in cities like San Francisco. However, that didn't stop a new generation from immersing itself in American thought and technology in order to achieve its dreams. Dragonwings. More than everything else, the Youngs and their friends were adaptable, even organizing their own professional basketball team to leave San Francisco's Chinatown and barnstorm across the country, the Red Warrior. However, some went too far and became so American that they lost track of the Chinese part of their identity and had to discover it again. Child of the Owl. And they changed once more when they discovered that the attitudes that had enabled them to survive over 100 years of hardships and dangers no longer worked. Sea glass. Ultimately, the last generation, which is only half Chinese, faces the greatest challenge, for it has to redefine what it is to be a Chinese American, thief of hearts. It has been my privilege to write about several generations of the Young family and their friends and how they have transformed the Golden Mountain and been transformed in turn. These books represent my version of Chinese America, in its tears and its laughter, its hungers and its fears, and in all hopes and dreams. Okay, well, in the next video, we will start with chapter 1, and I will repeat the questions that I want you to focus on. Until next time, see you 506 or soon. Bye.